Hello everybody and welcome to the Crochet Lover Crochet Podcast episode number 69. I'm Amelia, nice to meet you guys if you're new here, and hello if you're a returning viewer. So I went yarn shopping today and I wasn't going to go yarn shopping and I've been really good not buying any yarn, but a local business downtown is closing and it's a yarn shop. So everything yarn wise was 40% off and their books were $5, magazines were $1, and I just wanted to see what they had. Also, I'm gonna go fix that real quick. Okay, I didn't know how bad that actually looked until I looked at it. That wire is just, that pull is just being held on by that center support. So like a couple of years ago, the end pieces kind of like broke off and it just like never got put back up. So that is what that is about. Anyways, I got a bag of yarn and I just wanted to share with you guys. So, yeah, let's just get started, shall we? To be honest, I can't even tell you what all I bought, because I didn't understand half the stuff I was looking at, because whenever I go yarn shopping, it's always acrylic yarn, it's always like a red heart. I didn't see no brands I recognized, except for one cone of Lily Sugar and Cream. Like, yep, this is what it's like going into a yarn store. Like, I just like never have been to one before. So, I'm trying to figure out where to start. I didn't buy a lot. I was trying to be mindful because I knew even though it was 40% off, it was probably going to be pricey still, and it was. So let's just get to the yarn. I got 3 of these. These are all different colors, so let's do one at a time. This is 100% merino wool. This is 175 yards and 50 grams. And this is Cowigo Painter's Palette Premium Merino. And I cannot see a color, but here is this one. Nice and pretty. And that one is more like blue tones. This one is the colorway Reef. This one has more green tones to it. And then this one is more speckled, and it's the colorway Shed. So, this being the one I just talked about, you can kind of see the difference in colors. So they are all different, but they look very similar. And I figured if anything, I could always try to ombre them or do something. So it's a little over, 400 yards or something like that. Maybe 500 or something. So I'll have to figure out what I can do with these. So if you have any ideas of what you think I could do with any of them, just let me know. I was even thinking socks for something, try to make socks, but I've never made anything with wool before, so I don't know how that would work. But yeah, so these are all 100% merino wool. There is that. And then, these were the first things I grabbed. They're very, very sparkly and shiny. This is Tandem Taki yarns. I think someone in Bensalem, Pennsylvania dyes this and they get shipped. But this is the colorway 022. It's 28% cotton, 20% nylon, 28% viscose, and 16% acrylic. And it reminds me of like a pastel rainbow with some, like, you can see the nylon in it with the shimmers. And I got 2 of these and 107 yards. So there are those. Oh, and by the way, I was painting, so I got my hands are a little painted. Okay, and then I have two of these. This is Louisa Handing Yarns Amatola Subtle Self-Striping Blend of Wool and Silk. Color number 139, Cosmopolitan. And 80% wool, 20% silk. And I love this because it has like, it's a mint to gray fade, and if you can't tell, I like the color mint. And I saw that and I kind of just went, so everything is kind of like blue-green tone because I lean towards those colors. I just like it. This bug is weighing the bag down. I'll get to that in a second. And last item is Lang Millie Calorie Baby Merino Fine Superwash. 50 grams. 100% merino wool. And that's all I can really see about it. Anyways, here it is. It's a little rainbow. So yeah. Those are the yarns I got. And then I got one book. This is the Crochet Stitch Motifs. And this is written by the Harmony Guides, edited by Erica Knight. There are 250 stitches in this one, and it caught my eye because it's pretty thick. It's a juicy book. And basically, I'm just gonna kind of show you it. These are like different granny square types, and I tend to make these, and I figured that'd be cool. And I have a lot of crochet books, but I don't have any that are like this, so I figured I could add this to the list. So that's the little haul I got, and I do have a project I wanted to share with you. I'm sure there have been things that I've worked on since the last podcast episode, but and I'm just gonna be straight out with you guys. I had really bad burnout, so everything I just kind of pushed to the side, and I worked on myself. I worked on some writing activities. I read a lot. I had a great time. So just recently, I decided very ambitiously that I wanted to try to crochet another blanket. So those of you who follow the Crochet Crowd on YouTube know that every year, every summer, Mikey from the Crochet Crowd and his friend Lisa, I think is her name, they make a blanket and they design it and then they release it. It's a summer stitch along. So every week is a new, like 10 rows or whatever. Then in theory, by the end of the month, you'll have a blanket. But then I've always got really busy, or it took too long or whatever. So it took me another year to finish it. So this one behind me is The Study of Planet Earth, and then underneath that is the Better Together Afghan, 2019 and 2021. And then I did one in 2018, which is The Study of Textures, I think. But I kind of like halved it. Like, that was the first blanket I've made that wasn't just like double crochets across. That is being displayed out there on a couch. So I was like, okay, let's do another one. And once I finished the Better Together Afghan, which if you want to see in more detail, you can watch like my recently podcasts. You can see that in those. I was starting to look at the other ones because there's The Study of Ombre, and The Study of Determination. It just came out, and there's a bunch of other ones that like aren't even a part of the summer one. There's like the journey of something also, and I was just excited and I was exploring them, and basically I settled on doing the study of Ombre and trying to speed through that, and then once I finish that, do the study of determination, which that's the one that's currently going on right now. Do the study of determination as it's coming out and try to see if I can be caught up with that. So it's very, very ambitious, especially because class starts for me on August 23rd. So I know for a fact I'm not going to finish at least one of them. I really, really hope I'm able to do the study of Ombre one. So let me just show you that. I have like 4 or 6 ombre colors. They're all ranged from blue to dark gray. And the one I'm currently using is Scuba. And then I have an accent color in here, which I'm actually about to switch to this color here soon, in the colorway Spearmint. I don't know if I'm going to switch to this one yet or another one, I have to decide. But the color Spearmint is also in this one, in case you're wondering, and they're all Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. And I have 1 row left of week 3. So, here is what she looks like. And the center kind of puffed up, but honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't think this is gonna sit flat, but oh well. So the center is supposed to be a flower, so I hope you can kind of see that. I can't see the screen. And then we did some cute baubles, and now I'm just trying to make this more of a square, because week 3 is about making it from a circle to a square. So I'm just excited, and when I'm done with this video, I'm definitely going to go work on this, because I am really, really excited to keep working on it. I'm going to leave the study of Ombre's pattern in the description box below. It's just a video tutorial, and then I believe there's a written tutorial on his website. I don't know, I'm not using it. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.